Hi there folks, today we're checking out the MATACRU 10-inch RGB ring light. Let's do this. Hi there folks, and welcome back to Novum Verum. Here I have the MATACRU 10-inch RGB ring light. It's been a while since I've done one of these, so I think I've actually only done one other one, but I thought I needed another one specifically just to like round out my lighting. As you guys have noticed, I've been trying to get my lighting right so that even when I have something here that's reflective, I'm trying to get it so that there's not too much glare. Anywho, so I thought I'd grab another one of these, and this one I actually caught on a lightning sale, so pretty stoked about that. And it also comes with its own tripod, which is a good thing. So came in this brown box. As you can see, there is no seal whatsoever, no factory seal. So let's crack her open. Alrighty, so there she is. Oh. And yeah, turn this around so that this lid doesn't flip over. Alright, so obviously ring light's right there. And in this box we have not one but two phone mounts. This is the mount that goes on the actual tripod bar or leg. Here is another one of the phone mounts mounting. It's one of those flex arms. I really don't like that, but this is actually pretty solid. It's staying in place. See, there's no flex back as what you would typically see with these types of things. So, interesting. Here we have a mini tripod, non-adjustable one. I have another one of these from the other RGB ring light I have. What else is in here? So this is the Bluetooth remote, and here we have a little manual. Cool. Set this aside, and here underneath it all is the tripod. It's actually very light, so I'm guessing, yeah, all plastic fixtures and a very thin gauged tubing for the legs and the shaft. Oh well. Anyhow, I'm going to assemble all of this, put it all together, turn it on, and we'll take it for a test drive. Give me a moment, folks. I'll be right back. All right, folks. Here we have the MATACRU 10-inch RGB ring light all set up. I just tossed my phone on there just for the sake of it. And this is it, fully extended with the extension bar also attached. This unfortunately does not have a remote for the ring light itself. It does have an inline remote right here, and the middle button obviously is to power it on. Please be aware there will be some flashing at some point. I will put a warning on this. So this is, as soon as I turn on, this is the color that I get. There are 2 buttons here on the top, and I'm thinking it's simply to change, yes, from warm to cool. That's the cool light there. I'm not sure why there is a red line there, like a red circle in the middle, and only seems to, these 2 controls here seems to just adjust from this warm light, at least with the, I don't know if you guys can tell on this, but there's actually 3 sets of LEDs here. There's an inner ring, a middle ring, and an outer ring. Right now, these 2 buttons here controls the inner and the outer rings, and that is what gives me the warm to cool color. So I'm gonna switch back to cool. There you go. Maybe if I lower the brightness. That's odd. It's actually lowering the brightness of just the red circle. That is the middle, or sorry, the middle ring of LEDs here. So that's with it not off, because I can still see the red ring, but it's at its lowest setting. This is the second setting, and this is the highest setting. That is so weird. Okay. Once again, let me demonstrate the, well, this way, cool to warm. Oh wow, now it's red. That is so weird. Okay, hold on. This is really confusing me. So if I hold this down all the way up, it's going to go to the highest level of cool there. And again, this button is really confusing me. Alrighty, so if I hold down on the down button, it cycles through the cool to the warm light. But if I press this button multiple times, the down button, it will switch to the red. But I thought, what if I just keep on pressing it? Will it cycle through? No, it just goes to the red color. Alrighty. Now this button just below the power button is the brightness. So there's just 3 levels. This is the lowest setting, the middle setting, and the highest setting. And this last button here is what cycles through the different presets. So next we have green, blue. I would guess that would be their attempt at yellow, and their attempt on violet. That is sky blue. Oh, not the flashing. And this is just cycling through the different colors, and we're back to the solid colors of red. And it should be green and blue. Yeah. Now, again, this is the lowest setting. I'm wondering if I just hold down this. Nope, it doesn't even cycle through. Oh, if I press it once, it'll cycle through to the warm all the way through cool. But since we did this with the solid blue color, the inner ring is the blue. So does that mean if I can? Yeah, I can. So I can actually cycle through all the different presets. Alright, well that's pretty much it for the MATACRU 10-inch RGB ring light. Yeah, so give me a moment, folks. I'll be back with my postmortem. Thanks. Alright folks, it's postmortem time for the MATACRU RGB Selfie ring light. And it's going to be a hard pass for me for everything, pretty much. So the materials and the construction of this is extremely poor. It's very thin gauge when it comes to the tubing that they used for the tripod. All the fixtures are plastic, and the controls are so difficult to work with. I'm sure after a little while I can get it down pat, but really it's rather confusing, especially when it comes to the way this ring light works. So as I mentioned during the light test, there are 3 rings inside this, an inner, an outer, and a middle one. The middle one is the only one that's RGB. The inner and outer rings are the ones that do the cool lighting to warm lighting. There's different intensities in those, but it's not very easy to control. I tried cycling through it by just clicking it, and it takes a little while for it to really adjust. By holding it down, it goes through everything rather smoothly. But if I was to find a particular setting that I really liked, and then I took my setup apart, went elsewhere, and tried to set it up again, it would be very difficult for me to find that particular setting, at least when it comes to the cool and to warm range. The RGB, on the other hand, again, there's only a handful of presets. Red, green, and blue are obviously the standards, and they do a pretty decent job with this. But you have to tie that into the intensity of the warm and cool lighting to get it to where you want it to be. It's rather confusing. It'll take you some time to get used to it, and that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for ease of use right out of the box, and this just doesn't do it. It's so funny because, as I mentioned, this comes with 2 phone mounts, but they're poorly constructed, so I think they give you 2 because they know that it's gonna break. Even the way this particular thing is mounted, there's a circular clip that comes with a rubber grommet that's supposed to go around the tube, and then the clip goes on top of that, just so that it gets a firm grip as well as not damaging the tube. But unfortunately, the grommet itself is extremely thick, and it was very difficult for me to mount this properly, and I feel that it will actually pinch the thin tubing of this tripod. So yeah, this regularly retails for, I believe, $44 Canadian on Amazon. I was fortunate enough, I don't even know if I can say that anymore, once I had it in hand, but I was able to get it on a lightning sale for $22.39, I believe it was, which is great. If this thing worked like any other ring light out there, but unfortunately the controls on this is very, very poor. So yeah, anyhow, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna keep on searching. Now, I'm probably gonna stay away from ring lights, and possibly just look into LED panels. I've seen quite a few of them. They are a little bit more pricey. I haven't seen one that's below $50 Canadian. But the portability of it, and being able to place it any which way you want, I think that's something that will give me an advantage. I can have it on the cold shoe and stick it right on my camera, or I can have it on a different mount, maybe some sort of rig that I can find. But yes, so I'm still gonna keep on looking for better lighting options, but the MATACRU, unfortunately, is not a great product. So my sincerest apologies about this poorly timed segue and badly executed editing job. The reason for this, because I wanted to mention one thing in particular. So about a week ago, a commenter had asked me about active noise canceling headphones and if I had anything to recommend. Now, although I have reviewed a couple of products that did have this feature, I never really talked about it too much, which is something I realized at the beginning of the year and was planning to feature more of as I continue on with this channel. But I've actually done one review already. I've already shot one review. I just got to edit it and put it all together. And the last two products came in that I didn't really focus on, but just so happened to have active noise canceling. So I've decided, why not push these products forward and do the reviews for this particular commenter. Hopefully I can impart some information, as well as maybe even find something suitable for them. So I've decided for the next 3 Fridays, starting this Friday, February 12th, I will be featuring a Bluetooth headphone with active noise canceling. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I really want to say. Starting this Friday and the following 2 Fridays, I will be featuring an active noise canceling headphone. Hopefully this will be of some value to some of my viewers. And regardless, I hope you guys enjoy it. Thank you once again for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye for now.